The most important thing is not what you buy, but the price you pay. Is gold approaching that kind of moment now?
I think it's like $4,000, 4,200. It's a good buy in that sense if you have a long-term view on gold. I've been buying gold for the last few weeks myself as well, but I mean more in the sense of, let's say, 6 to 12 month horizon.
What is the real short-term risk for gold? Macro headwinds or retreat of speculative capital? Capital seems chasing AI.
I think the biggest risk is that, so my view about gold is that in terms of the inflationary waves, we have had right now two big inflationary waves, and I think we are in the early stages of the third inflationary stage. And you can see the US, the inflation rates are higher than most market participants expected. So I think the inflation is going to pick up. And the risk for gold is that if the central banks would suddenly raise significantly the interest rate, you know that European Central Bank last week already raised the interest rates 25 basis points. And if they suddenly start pulling out liquidity from the system, so that can have a negative impact on gold, at least short term. The other negative impact on gold is that if you look at the charts of equity markets, we are at vertical stage. Usually you have in such cases very fast pullbacks in the stock market. And if you go back historically, for example, to 2008, 2009, when the stock markets had huge crashes, it pushed gold also lower. So I'm a bit cautious toward second half of this year. I think during the summer, not a lot of things will happen, but during the second half, like short-term stress could emerge on the stock market, which then could push down also gold. But I think it will be short-term, not long-term.
A lot of people say gold has no cash flow and cannot be valued like equities. If the US dollar remains the core reserve currency and AI boost productivity and lower future inflation pressure, can gold still continue to re-rate?
The problem with AI from the macro perspective is that you will end up probably in a couple of years in a situation whereas hundreds of millions of people don't have a job. So the government would somehow have to start supporting these people. And what the government usually do when there is a huge economic need or unemployment, they start printing money. And that in turn can actually increase the nominal value of gold as well in whichever currency, because all the countries like China, the US, Europe, everywhere. So it's happening on a global scale, which means that on a global scale over the next 3 to 5 years, a lot of people are going to lose their jobs. And then how are they going to survive? That's the big question.
If we look over the next few years, what will be the biggest driver of gold price? The Fed, US dollar, central banks, AI, or geopolitics?
I think the biggest driver will probably be the continued printing of money across all the global central banks, because they can't get rid of this problem. I think a big driver is also overall is stock market sentiment. If you look at right now, for example, the gold had a huge correlation with stock market. Even last week when Donald Trump said that they are close to some sort of agreement between the US and Iran, gold went up $200 within 24 hours. And it reflected the bullishness also on the stock market. So in terms of the gold over the next 1 to 3 years, I would say that the fragility of the stock markets is going to impact also the gold market because they are acting in a very high correlation together. And of course, this money printing, what I mentioned earlier, is that when the AI will make hundreds of millions of people unemployed and the government will have to support them, they will have to probably print money, which is going to increase the nominal value of gold as well. So I think this will be the key trends like over the next 1 to 3 years.
You're the co-founder of the Tickmill. You must have seen countless trading behaviors. So when gold becomes highly volatile, what is the most common mistakes investors make?
Last year, so if you go back, gold started this massive move in August after this central bankers meeting in Jackson Hole. And what a lot of our clients did when gold made this initial push higher, they started shorting gold. In fact, some of our largest clients as well. And the biggest mistake is that they don't really follow the trend. They are too much going against the overall sentiment of the market. And they are also always trying to have a position open. So for example, right now, as we have seen, gold has dropped so much in recent weeks, has had this intraday huge move. So longer term, it's very difficult to trade gold right now because there is this intermediary zone where the trend is difficult to assess. So in such periods, most of our clients who make money are trading only intraday. So they're following intraday, these micro trends.